What's going on, guys? How's your day going? I'm doing great so far. So today this is tutorial number 2, and as you guys saw by the intro, this is how to ride Oppo or Fakie. I'm actually not really quite sure who asked this, and I think this is what they asked, but I'm basically going to teach you how I learned how to ride backwards. If you don't know, riding backwards is super helpful when you do 180s, because once you do the 180 and start riding backwards, if you don't know what you're doing, you have to either instantly jump out of it or you just hop out of the trick and then it doesn't really count. So the best way for you to learn is to come to a place like this, where I'm at right now, where there's lots of open space, anywhere there's a big parking lot, or anywhere also where there's a slight downhill. Right behind me, we have this cement ramp. It's downhill enough that it's a good spot to learn. So what I would suggest doing is step 1, learn how to do 180s into it, or just start like by pushing backwards and riding Fakie. After you learn how to do 180s, like so I'll give you an example, it'll look like this. Once you learn how to do that, which is not hard, if you need to know how to do 180s, there's tutorials on YouTube, you guys can go check that out. After you do that original 180, then the first thing you do is just ride backwards and then lift up your back wheel, kind of like this, and then like kind of adjust your wheel to where you need to go so you don't fall, if that makes sense. So then it'll look like this. And if you get going too fast, you can always hop off. So this is me personally. After I learned how to do that, learning like how to ride Fakie a really long time by doing that, by hopping my back wheel up and down, then I started practicing by just moving my bars back and forth to kind of adjust my balance. So I gave myself a push, and then if I'm starting to fall, I just turn my I turn my bars. You try to keep your balance as good as you can, and make sure the most important thing also is that you're leaning back with your full weight back, because that gives your bars like really good balance. I don't really know how to describe it other than ride Fakie and then have your arms fully extended while you're riding backwards, because it just really helps you ride Fakie. So I'm going to give you guys some quick examples, and then also I'll explain some reasons why you should learn how to ride Fakie. So as you can see by those clips, there's a lot of things you can do with Fakie. You can do them out of tricks, you can do them into tricks, and you can also do tricks while you're doing them. So a good reason to learn this is because if you're ever playing a game of Scoot and you're going against an opponent who is not very good at Fakie tricks are a really easy and really good way to get them out. Not only that, but it just looks really cool too, just to ride Fakie for as long as you possibly can. So the most important thing with this trick, in my opinion, is that you guys practice and practice and practice, and just keep practicing in a flat parking lot or anywhere where there's a slight hill, so you can keep moving backwards and backwards. And it's all, again, like I said, in the twisting in the bars and then leaning back on your balance. If you don't get this trick right away, don't worry. It took me probably like a year of scootering to get really good at it. And like even today, I think I've scooted for maybe 3-4 years, and I'm just barely getting like good at it. So that is going to wrap up this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any questions you have, or any trick ideas, or anything that you guys want to know how to do, there's a comment section below. Go comment down below, because you guys are what give me the ideas to do this video for this little tutorial segment. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet.